Welcome to Garden Rooms. I'm Adele with Earthworm Landscape Design Company. So to give a little recap of what we've been looking at so far, we've created a base plan and then we looked at the space and flow throughout the property that we're working on. So today we're going to talk about how to organize all of those elements that you're thinking of having, and also to understand the real workings of a room in the landscape, like what makes a room outside. And the last part is we're going to play with the shape and the layout, and you'll actually have a few tips on going outside and plotting it up on the ground and seeing how it's going to look. So we're looking at, first of all, we had our base plan, and then we looked at the traffic flow going through. So we had our thresholds and our flow, and then we did an overlay or a concept on top of that, which included some circles that said, here's where we're thinking some of these things might go. So when I think of a garden room, I think of something like a stained glass window. And the way that works is that it has layers and layers of beauty around it, and there's different shapes and sizes. And so I look at this might be your furniture setting in the middle, and there might be a beautiful arrangement on the table, and outside of that is the traffic flow and the pattern on the walking surface. And then outside of that there's some kind of containment or edges or border to the room. And for this part, we're going to start to look at the landscape from another point of view. So far it's been with plan view, which is looking down on it from above. So all of these things that we did, like the garage and the house and all this traffic flow, is definitely looking at it from above. And if we were to look at the same shed and fence from this other picture, you would see that, of course, it looks quite different from the front. So this gives us more of a perspective as a human being, as opposed to a bird looking over it, of how it's going to look from the front. So a room will definitely have some elevation to it that's going to give us a lot of different information. So I'm going to get you to print off your landscape design idea planner and start to fill in all of the things on the different pages, all of these details of what is going on and the things that you'd love to have. And we'll be looking at a planning circle, which takes the information from that idea planner and puts it onto a grid or a series of circles as a way of organizing what we're going to be putting into our rooms. So other than that, we'll be using some transparency film again and some markers. We are going to get our room circles back out, so the ones we did in the space and flow course, so you'll have those handy. You'll need some tape. You'll need your pencil, an eraser, some art sticks again, and your scissors and your scale ruler. So those will be the main items, as well as some more trace paper so that we can do some concepts at the end of this as well. So I look forward to journeying with you through creating some really beautiful and effective garden rooms for your landscape.